discourse of hyper-ownership. There's this idea that there's a competition right now between corporate patenting of genes and national governments raising up their own boundaries to say, no, if it came from our country, if it came from the ecology, the environment in our country, there are genetic resources. And I forget off the top of my head, and I don't have it written down, the name of the UN convention. It's not the Cartagena Protocol. What's that?
WIPO, the World Intellectual Property.
No, there's a recent convention on genetic resources. Like that Carrie Fowler and Pat Mooney were really instrumental in. And anyway, the point of that document is really to empower national governments to say, if it came from our country, or if it's our indigenous knowledge, if it's a plant from one of our native communities and they know that in the rainforest you can collect this plant and use it for a drug purpose, then no, you can't just take that plant on a research trip and bring it home and then patent a gene. It belongs to us. So there's this idea of hyper-ownership, that there's this competition for ownership of living organisms between defensive local governments who feel like their developing economies are being robbed by these corporations who all exclusively have head offices in the north. And then on the other side, the patent regime themselves. And so there's one suggestion is that, like from a legal point of view, from a national government point of view, this is bad for capitalism, so we need to limit both sides. That's one sort of freedom response to the control over life. The other response is open source biotech.